And I think that this is something you talk about, that then you do have the problem of people being so willing to put their faith in the political sphere when maybe there needs to be more of a push of people saying, be concerned about the politics in the world around you.
And be active to whatever degree you can.
But your faith is in God. The foundation for your life is in your faith in God.
Well, if our happiness is dependent on human beings in this world, our happiness is going to look like a heart monitor. Just wouldn't it be nice to be able to transcend that to where my contentment, and I'm not talking about happy in the sense of giddy worldly happiness. I'm talking about the Bible idea of happiness. Wouldn't it be nice if my joy and my contentment was based on something that could not be taken away, no matter what this world does? And I think that's more the idea of peace that we have. So we need to get involved to the degree that we feel led to be involved in politics and social issues, but we need to do it in such a way that it's a good platform to show people here's what Christians are.
Yeah.
Here's how we act. Here's what we do.
Isn't it a great example if, as everyone seems like the world is falling to pieces around us, Christians being just as oppressed as everyone else is still standing there saying, I can still have joy in the Lord.
It is important.
You've heard me say that I still feel that the only promise made in the Bible within this life, not counting the promise of salvation afterwards, but for those who are faithful and who follow God, the only promise that he makes within this life is that in this life he will give us peace.
Well, actually, he makes, before that, he says in this life you'll have trouble.
Well, that's more of a warning.
Oh, a warning. Well, it's not. It's just a certainty, though.
Yeah, but the promise for those who are faithful is he will bring peace, and that means Paul in the jail cell, he had peace. Mm-hmm. Jesus, I think,
he came to peace. He was definitely struggling in the garden.
Yeah.
But he found his peace in saying, not my will, but yours be done.
Yeah.
And then we're told that God sent angels to comfort him.
Yeah. And so, it doesn't mean, and that's, I think, a definition of peace is not that everything's hunky-dory around you.
Yeah.
Peace is strictly within your heart, strictly within your mind.
Yeah, pretty good conversation someday would be take all these words and see what they mean from God's point of view. Joy, peace, happiness, contentment, riches, and see how they may be a little bit different.
God's definition versus man's definition.
and the Bible definition, because man's gotten a hold of them, tried to change them all up, and doesn't work that way.
Well, we were talking about yesterday, love. I think man has very much changed love and the definition that God intends for love.
Absolutely.
So, let's end it there.
Okay, that'll work.